Hello everyone and welcome back to my first ever makeup video, part 2. I hope you enjoyed part 1. Please leave your comments and let me know what you think. Now that I've done my face, I'm going to start on my eyes. And I have like a brush that's like my favourite brush. It looks like this. I think it was an Eco Tools set. And it has like the under eye brush here and this little fluffy end of the brush here. It looks a bit like this. And I just find this is good for like blending colours into your eyes. Eyes is probably one of the hardest things to learn, but again, you just have to do what's best for your eyes and your eye shape. You can't just copy what everyone else does. You can copy some things, but then you need to just be able to adapt it to work for you. So I'll show you what I do. So I've got this very colourful palette here, and I always start with this colour here because it's the like closest to my skin tone, and it just, as a bottom base, it just goes well with everything. So I'd apply that here. I'm just blending it so that it's all over the eyelid. Using back and forth strokes. And I would be happy just to leave that as it is, put a bit of mascara on, and I could roll out like this. Start in the crease and then blend it up. When you put your brush inside the palette, you want to make sure like you tap it off so that any excess falls into the palette and not like on your face or on your clothes. And that's why some people like to start with doing their eyeshadow first, just in case they get it all over their face. Then you can use your foundation and your concealer and stuff to cover that all up. But I don't know, I start with my face first, because I think once my face looks good, then even if my eyes aren't great, it'll look alright. So I've applied my base colour. So you can see like that's really subtle, it's not in your face. And I think a lot of people like that, just look a bit subtle. And then I go in with this like reddish colour, because I just love that reddish colour. And same again, like I want to put it in and then just tap it off so that any excess on the brush falls off into the palette. And then again, I want to just start in the outer crease and work my way in. And you can almost get like this little ring effect around your eyelid. And then just kind of like blend it up a little bit. Don't go up as far as you did with your last one, but up enough so that it isn't just like a red line. Lastly, I like to put a bit of pink on my eyelid. I like to spray, I like to use a brush like this. It's like a flat brush, it's a MAC flat brush, MAC 247. And I like to spray it with some MAC Prep and Prime spray. And the reason I do that is because the Prep and Prime spray kind of fixes your face in place after you finish your makeup, but it's quite good at spraying before you put glitter on your brush, because then it just helps it stick to the brush. Again, tap it off, and then you just want to press that onto your lid, like so. And I love this colour because it just goes really well with the red. Obviously, so, I understand it's quite bright for some people. Not for me though. By the way, Colourpop Perception palette. I bought it from America because I follow this girl, this makeup girl, and it's her collection, and I wanted to support her just because I'd been following her on YouTube and stuff for so long. I just figured support her and buy her products, and I love the palette. So now, like sometimes I'll just kind of leave it like that, but what I'm going to do is go in with like a purple colour, like a dark purple, but use it really lightly. Literally try and put just a tiny bit of product on the brush, and then I'm using this brush like this to just go in the outer creases, just to kind of blend the glitter and the base together a bit more. And you want to just start off lightly, and then you can always put more product on the brush, but especially with dark colours, can you see that? A little bit of product goes a long way. Again, eyeshadow just takes practice and putting colours together that work. I'll put a bit more purple in the... And then you just want to blend that up a little bit, just slightly, so you don't get like loads of block colours in your face. Everything kind of blends into one. Kind of got a little sunset going on here. So I'm good for like the top of my eyes now. Some people like to put on eyeliner. I don't particularly like wearing eyeliner. But eyeliner will bring your eyes out a bit more, make them look a bit bigger. And then you want to use a brush like this to, and I'm using my reddish colour. And then go in with your darker shade just in the corner, so that kind of blends in with the shadow that you did on top. Just in the corner there. Nice. That's my eyeshadow done. I'm just gonna put some mascara on. And I like to lay my mascara, or you could put like some daytime lashes on, if you wanted to as well. If you ever tried to do judo while you have lash extensions, I wouldn't advise it. Spend £30 getting your lashes done, and then one judo session, half your eyelashes are on the floor. I like to layer, so you kind of don't want it to be clumpy initially. If it's clumpy initially, it's going to be really hard to layer. So I'll use my first mascara, which is just like a Maybelline, a Superdrug Maybelline one. And then I've got also a MAC one as well, which I'm going to use to just kind of like, it's almost finished, so there's not much product on the brush, so it will like brush out the lashes, so they're not clumpy. Well, like I said, you could put on some daytime lashes. I find lashes a bit OTT in the daytime. I normally save lashes for nights out. Hello again. Bye, bye. Okay, looking spider-like. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a bit of highlighter now. My eyes are finished. Highlighter. I'm using a loose powdered highlighter. Again, this was from Shayla's Perception Colourpop collab. Like I said, I supported her and I bought her collection, and it came with 2 different types of highlighters, and they're really nice, but obviously you can use any highlighter. Some people use cream ones, but I'm going to use a powdered one. So I normally just use what's in the lid of the powder, just because it can come out really thick if you like dip it straight into the actual tin. And then I'm using like a fan brush, dip it in, and then I just want to put it kind of on top of where my blush was. Let's get some more in there. Can you see that? And then I'm just going to blend with my finger. I like everything to be blended, so it's a bit more subtle. This is like a more of a reddy browny colour. I also have one that's a bit goldy. That one's nice as well. I don't know why I chose this one today. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. And then I just put a little bit underneath my eyebrow as well. Half of it normally ends up in my eyebrow. When the light hits you, you just pop a little bit more, you know? Looking like a golden goddess. And then to finish off, I always do my lips last. Okay, I always like to normally use brown to line my lips. Whether I'm using a pink, a nude, I always line with a brown lip liner. This one's broken. This is like a lighter brown, not a darker brown. When I use dark brown, sometimes it looks a bit weird, so I like to use a lighter brown. Even if you don't have big lips like me, it's still good to line your lips because it will bring your lips out a bit more. And then when you apply lipstick or lip gloss on top or whatever, it will just bring your lips out a bit more. So even if you've got small lips, still line your lips. Dribbling everywhere. See how like that's almost close to my skin colour? I love it. And then come into your lips a little bit as well. So line them, but also come in as well. Gives you like an ombre finish when you put lipstick on your lips. I don't know what colour to use. Do I use this one? Or do I use a nude? I think I'm going to use a nude. It's a bit safer. I'm not sure if the pink matches the what's on my eyes. This is a MAC lipstick, Yash colour. If your lips are a little bit dry, before you start your makeup, put that Vaseline or like a lip moisturiser on your lips, just so it can soak in. So by the time you come to doing your lips, you're not like putting lipstick on dry lips and then it go all cracky. So try and like blend in your lipstick and your lip liner. Really practice what I preach because my lips are a bit dry. And then just to finish off, if you want like the darker look around your lips, then go in with a dark lip liner, or I just normally go back over with the lip liner I just used. Just to bring back out the edges again. You know what's hilarious? I ain't going anywhere. So I've got all this makeup on for no reason. No, of course, there's always a reason. So you can look in the mirror and appreciate yourself and all your hard work. and how beautiful you look. Yay me. Just to finish off, your Prep and Prime MAC spray. Spray your face. Again, not a necessity. Just, you know, if you like to be a bit extra like me. And you're done. Now you can put some lip gloss on top to finish, or you can leave it like this. I'm just going to leave it like this, I think. So yeah, that is my finished look. Hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think. Bye!